All right, hello everyone. So let me check that everything seems all right. Okay, so let's start. Let's continue. Yesterday we did F major, so today we are going continuing. We're going to explore intervals in B flat major. So yeah, let's start. I'm just gonna exit for a sec, just in order to copy this thing. It will be much easier. Okay, so today is B flat major. We'll start with B. Interestingly, I force in my language to write explicitly flat, just because kind of like B sign is not exactly. It's conflicting with other things like B note or something like that. So I just decided, and of course I like to be more explicit. Although in titles or in descriptions, it's better to stick to the things that most people are used to. But of course, it depends on you. You can actually, if encoding allows you to use special characters. But anyways, so we definitely gonna start with B3. And we will go to C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And so since we're starting from B3, let me just update everything in bottom voices. And when we render, we can notice that that the addition to B flat in B flat major, we got A flat. So that's we need to keep in mind while we are building the intervals. So yeah. Okay. So A and B, it's not that difficult to memorize. All right, so let's replace everywhere. All right, and now let's build perfect intervals. So let's start with unison, then we need to count to fourth, which is E. Then we go to the F, since it's fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finally, the perfect octave, or just octave, which is B. Then we need to build augmented and diminished intervals. So in order to build augmented intervals, we need to sharpen, or rather to make half step up from the perfect intervals. So in this case, like when we are doing augmented, let's say unison, in this case it would be B3 natural, because by default it's B3 flat. So half step up, it's just natural. Then we go and say that we need to step down again on half, since we need to build diminished unison, and it will be double flat. All right, so then we go to the E, which is sharp, because it goes by default without any keys, or accidentals, if you may call it, and E3 flat. Then we go to the F, which is this with the same logic, because it's not been flatted, and then we go to the B in fourth octave, and again here it will be B natural and B3 double flat. So yeah, in this case, actually, by the way, I think that in some places I haven't actually added the accidentals for perfect octaves. So maybe, yeah, I think this one I messed up, basically in all previous scales, I guess. But we'll see how I can easily fix this. So it goes B3 natural, then, so yeah, basically I think that here, yeah, here it will be just flat because by default it's flat, and we need to explicitly somehow, display this, and then again it's flat, then it should be flat again, or maybe not. Yeah, maybe this is not necessary. And then we go to flat and flat again. Alright, so this is how it goes. By the way, just let me check previous scales. Maybe we can easily fix this as well. So yeah, G major natural, and of course here we need to do the same thing, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't affect the sound, but just for explicitness, I suppose it's something nice to have. Okay. Yeah, because like here, for example, we got yeah, actually it's E, of course. When I thought about E flat, there should be E flat, but here, yeah, it's an F flat. Just let me check that. Yeah, because we double sharpened then here as well, so it's all good. Then we go to the oops. Okay, then we go to the okay, we just entered this thing. Okay, let me save it and go to the okay, let me open the again. Okay, so G major. Okay, so let me just scroll to the next page. Hopefully I can do it, yes. Okay, so yeah, I think it should be again natural. Although I think it's not necessary here, right? Because it's octave up. Yeah, I think it's not necessary. I mean, even here it's not necessary. Yeah, I think I just panicked unnecessary here. Yeah, I think it's quite obvious, because let me render the preview. If we go to the G3 here, yeah, I mean, it's just they're in different octaves, so there is no need to emphasize the accidental here, so it's all good. I don't know, should I save it, or yeah, let me just close it. Okay, so let's continue. Oops. Yeah, let's continue with the B flat major. And yeah, I don't think I need to do it here anything. Okay, so B3 flat, yeah, here it's necessary, not necessary, but it's nice to have. Then we go to the major second. So in order to build major second, we just need to specify the next note, which is C. Then we go to the C flat. As we told, here we got B and E flats. So yeah, not A, sorry. So yeah, we should be okay here. And so okay, so I think it goes good here. Then, by the way, just to be clear, I'm learning as well, because the title suggests that I'm exploring intervals, and yeah, so I'm trying to be better at music theory, and hopefully invoke a lot more interest in me, so I can enjoy the process of writing music, and maybe even composing in the future potentially. So I think those things. I mean, something gets interesting when you really dive into it, and I believe it's kind of nice to explore and expand your boundaries. So although I learned music theory when I was in school, but I wouldn't say it was kind of like dive deep or whatever. But of course, some stuff I can recall in my memory, but still, it's not something I was necessarily, paying attention on such deep levels at the time. So yeah. Okay, so C flat, A flat. Then we need to build major sixth, and let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is G. And finally, of course, it's A. All right, so okay, here it will be, by the way, natural and double flat. Okay. So here it will be C sharp, C double flat, then it goes A sharp, A double flat, then G sharp, G double flat, and finally A sharp and A double flat. Okay, I think I messed up somewhere. Yeah, I think it should be just E. Yeah, so yeah, that looks closer to the truth. Although here, okay, so I think, yeah, of course it should be D flat because it's major third and minor third. Then we go to the sixth, which is G, and then A. And here, yeah, here instead of A, it should be D. Yeah, now it looks okay. So, okay. And again, here we see that it's E flat, and the same goes for the B flat, so it's all good. Yeah. Okay, let me save this. Okay, now what should we do now? I think we should go to the next type of intervals and build them from C. So let's go for it. Of course, let me adjust this thing. All right, so C. Okay, so okay, I think I updated everywhere, and let's start building the intervals. So here it will be C, D, G, and C5. Okay, let's see. C sharp, C double flat, or no, just C flat. Then it goes to the D, which is D sharp. Then we go to the D flat, G, and C5. Of course, it's just sharp. And then C5 flat. I think it's correct. Okay, now here it will be D. By the way, yeah, for some reason I messed up here as well. I think it should be F, of course. Yeah. So D, E, here it will be E natural. Then we go to the A flat, and B natural. All right. Now, since it's G sharp, T double flat, that's correct. E. So I think it's supposed to be E natural. And then we go to the E. Yeah, what am I doing naturally? It should be double flat here as well. Yes, for some reason I'm confused. So E natural, I think this is correct. At least from my... I'm just curious, did I make the same mistake for F major? I cannot find necessarily B, but let me scroll. Yeah, I think I did a good job there. Okay, so E natural. So we also already can see that E double flat goes with here, so we need to even step down even further. So so it should be D flat, and then so Then we go to the A sharp, A double flat, and B, and A flat. So yeah. Although here, I think that it should be B natural, of course, like in case of E natural. So, yeah. All right. Let's just save it in case. Okay, so the next thing is D. So let's start with D. Here it will be D5. Okay. D, G, A, D. D, D, G, G, A, and D, D. So here it will be E, E natural, E double flat, sorry, F, F flat, B, B double flat, C5, C5 flat. So E sharp, not E sharp, E natural. Then we go to the E flat, oh sorry, D flat, because we need to step down even from the E double flat. Is the same, so E double flat plus minus flat, it's the same thing as D flat, because it goes like D flat, E. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to explain, but not difficult, but so basically E is E, E flat is the same thing as D sharp. Then logically E double flat is the same thing as D, and E double flat kind of like plus flat, because we need to step down even further on half step, it will be D flat. So yeah, so then it goes, so let me think. Okay, so F natural, F double flat, not natural, just sharp. Okay, then B natural, not B double flat, or rather A flat, and finally C5 natural, C5, sorry, C5 sharp, C5 flat. Yeah. Okay. So next thing is E. So okay, let me start with bottom voices as usually. Okay, so E, A, B, and E. So it will be E natural, E double flat, then goes A sharp, A flat, yeah, B natural, B double flat, then we go to the E5 sharp, so instead of sharp it will be again natural, double flat. Okay, so it's all good now. Yeah, I think it's important to put it E flat here, E flat here, and E flat here. Yeah. Okay, so now seconds and other non-perfect intervals, which is D, D double flat, G, G flat, C5, C5 double flat, not double flat, just flat, and just realized that it should be flat here as well, and then D5, D5 flat. Okay, D flat, D, D sharp, G sharp, G, sorry, what I'm doing here, it will be G sharp, G double flat, D sharp, D double flat, G sharp, G double flat, then C5, C5 sharp, C5 double flat, finally D5 sharp, D5 double flat. Yeah. Okay. So B flat major and F intervals. Okay, let's go. Let's just replace it right away. Okay, AF, B, C5, F5. F sharp, F flat, B natural, B double flat, C5 sharp, C5 flat, finally F5 sharp, F5 double flat. No, just flat. Okay. E, E flat, rather E natural, right? No, sorry. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be E double flat. Then we go to A flat, D5, D5 flat, E5, E5, double flat. Wait, we start from E and okay. Okay, that's weird. I think we should be with G. Although here, of course, I messed up as well. Yeah, just my head doesn't work properly right now. Okay. So B, C5 or sixth, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D5, E5. Okay, that seems okay. Yeah, G sharp, G double flat. Here it will be just flat. Here it will be double flat. Then goes A sharp, A double flat, G sharp, D double flat, and E natural, and D flat. Okay. Yeah. Now we go with G intervals. G, G5. Okay, so let me just again replace bottom nodes. Okay. All right, so here we go. G, C5, D5, G5. G sharp, G flat, C5, sharp, C5, flat, G5 sharp, G5 flat, G5 sharp, G5 flat. A flat, B double flat, E double flat, and D flat. Okay, so I think I forgot to update here. Okay, now A sharp, A double flat, B natural, B, yeah, I shouldn't change this, just A flat, E5 sharp, rather E5 natural, D5 flat, and finally D5 flat or double flat, and here is sharp. So A, B, E, and D. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it seems about right. Yeah. Okay, finally, we need to build 4 A intervals. Oh, something went wrong. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, that was super weird bug. Let me explore this. Yeah, I guess something goes wrong. Okay, let just me copy this text and copy again. Okay, that was super weird. Okay, let me copy again. Let me delete this page. Let me page again. Okay. It doesn't seem I can reproduce it, but yeah, I'll take a look after. Okay, so now we go with B major and I forgot. Yeah, G. Then it seems here it will be A. All right. Alright, so here it will be A5. Okay, let's go. A, D5, E5, A5. A sharp, A flat, D sharp, D flat, E sharp, E flat. Okay. Now B double flat, C5, C5 flat, D5, D5 double flat, or rather just flat. Then it goes E, E5 double flat. Now B natural, B double flat, C5, C5 sharp, C5 flat, or rather double flat. Then goes D5 sharp, D5 double flat, and finally E5 natural and D5 flat. Okay, so let's go from the start, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, this seems a bit odd. Although, yeah, I think that might be okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's fair. Yeah. It's definitely a different sound from what we can hear, like in previous scales, I suppose, but yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let me save it and I'll make this project shareable and we'll share it to the exported video. So yeah, I think that's about it for today. And yeah, tomorrow. Hello, Toby. Okay, so I think tomorrow we'll continue with. Let me check one more time. Yeah, we will continue with E flat major. So yeah, and in E flat major, of course, we will get additionally A flat, and we will start building intervals for the next scale. So yeah. Okay, I think that's about it. If anyone have any questions, I would gladly answer them. So in general, I'm just here trying to, explore different intervals and different scales. Again, I'm not quite sure that it's appropriate names, but for example, in B flat major, I'm just trying to um, trying to build, let's say, starting from B, then it goes to C, D, E, F, G, A. And yeah, I'm just trying to exercise my abilities to build. Music genres, well, I don't have specific genre that I'm totally into, but yeah, I would say alternative rock or something in that nature. Some pop music as well. I can listen sometimes to classic music, so yeah, something like that. So, what about you? Are you guys composers? Please let me know. And kind of like, I'm just trying to promote the tool that I'm using, but also kind of like educate myself, and yeah, and just trying to maybe somehow give some some stuff for others to take a look in, because not often I can see such cheat sheets, for example. I don't know, I kind of like to create such documents. So yeah. So you into hip hop? Yeah. I think I also have a lot of stuff. My favorite artists, well, it's kind of meme among my friends, but my favorite, my favorite artist is Arctic Monkeys, and I would say also maybe some other rock bands from 60s and 70s. Yeah, I like them a lot, but just any even I kind of like some amateur musicians which make some covers. I don't necessarily remember their names, but I kind of listen to them a lot. So yeah. Juicy World? No, I don't know. I don't know this guy. Is it a band or is it an artist? Oh, okay. Sure, I will check him out after the stream. So yeah, I think I must go now because I have some stuff to do as well off stream. And yeah, it was nice to chat to you. And yeah, hopefully I will continue tomorrow with the next Gale. I think, yeah, E flat major. So yeah, it will be fun. I'm also planning to. Armed and dangerous, but okay, I will check. Thanks. Yeah, I will try to of course also consider some design approaches that I wanna, because I wanna create mini application for training the ear, especially for intervals at the start, and then I can go further and further into the music theory and explore different things like chords and other interesting aspects of music theory. So yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, thanks everyone for joining in, and have a nice rest of the day, I guess. Yeah, thanks.